Alright, time to start preparations. So obviously, exactly a month from today is going to be my 21st birthday. Obviously, because of this thing was special, I want to do something stupid. So, obviously, for the past 2 years, I've been just getting myself K-pop albums as a birthday present and such. This year, I do kind of want to shake it up a bit. I want this one to be different because I want to have my Twitter followers that I don't have to actually vote what I get. Because I do want to have fun, but it's like, you know, obviously no one's going to know what the heck I'm talking about or what I'm listing and such. But basically, the idea is that it's going to be similar to what obviously I did since 2021 and like Christmas of 2021, where obviously for my birthday of 2021, I just got the entire photocard set of Mr. Taxi, and then for Christmas, I decided to get myself all of Wendy's inclusions of Queendom that I didn't have. So they're all Red Velvet centric, just because I guess I could try to finish another SNSD one. Like, I can probably try to finish The Boys, but I wanted to actually have like some kind of tier. So let me show you the poll. So this is the dumb tweet I'm gonna put out. Probably in 2 minutes. Yeah, probably 2 minutes or so. So basically, here are the options I thought of. So basically, I kind of wanted to I did kind of scramble it, but not really. So I looked at a photocard forum site, except for they haven't updated for Feel My Rhythm or Bloom. So I don't know. Feel My Rhythm, I'm gonna have to. I did previously have tabs on, but basically I have Wendy Like Water, Yuri Queendom, because I was thinking, well, who do I want to complete after Wendy? And I'm like, well, Yuri's my second favorite, so sure. Even though I have more Joy, but yeah, Yuri, sure. Wendy, Feel My Rhythm, and Russian Roulette, the photocard set. Because basically, the way I will say this is being handled is like, well, I mean, originally, I thought Yuri was going to be like easy, and then like Wendy Like Water will be like kind of like in between Yuri Queendom and Wendy Feel My Rhythm. I don't know, Wendy, I think the two Wendys are like kind of medium, I guess, if I had to say so. I haven't really looked much into Wendy Like Water, just because of search terms. And then Russian Roulette's supposed to be the hard option, because obviously I had to get that one from scratch, and that one's going to cost a lot more, because from what I looked at, Irene's at least affordable, but the cards are at least like $15 minimum, which is kind of abysmal. But yeah, so let's tweet this out now and just see what madness happens. But again, like, I don't think I'm at least gonna get 3 votes at best, because obviously people are obviously gonna just look at it and go through, or they're just gonna randomly vote. So here we are now. We're gonna do a shop with me portion to this video. I didn't film this portion because I genuinely forgot to, just because it was kind of not surprising at all, but obviously Russian Roulette won, so we're gonna have to look into that and such. But obviously I'm gonna get other things off of buy and such, so come on, shop with me, guys. Alright, I think that's kind of going to be it for that, because obviously the main thing here is Russian Roulette. I guess from here it actually looks affordable. That's so weird.
So let's just go with the middle option. So let's just go with $7. And then obviously let's check all of these options. Alright, so I went through a bunch of Russian roulettes, and we're just going to determine what would work the best. So this is just a description. And the thing is that, obviously, I think more confidently, you'll be able to get an album more likely if you get a album with, what is this? Damaged? What? This is a random trading card. No CD. Okay, this one doesn't even CD. So, like basically, like with photo cards and such, you kind of have to like. I just added this one, but this one, like, you kind of have to like. You kind of do have to like, look through, obviously, but like for example, like this Irene, like it's only like $11 with an album. Goes still unused, but then it's like, because the thing is that you have to kind of think about like how likely are you actually going to be able to get it and such. So like for example, we had this like Wendy. And like, here's Joy. But, how much is just the card? $12. So, like, I mean, because then you have to keep in mind of the fee, to which, like, I think it's just more worth it for $1 more just to get the album. And then Irene, we might as well. With like, Yuri's case, for example, Yuri's not really one that people are like clamoring for, so it's just like, yeah, sure, let's just get the card itself. I'll look into that later. Well, I mean, this one's $1 less, so. But the thing is that it's nice to have options at least, just in case one like fails horribly. And then Sugi, I think for this case I'll just get the card. But I should probably keep these albums in mind. But why are Bad Boys so cheap? Well, I mean, it's just because these are Bad Boys without the photo card. That'll have to basically be it. Buy right now has a coupon that I claimed of basically for international, you get $30 off of international shipping for first time users, which I think it was kind of actually the reason why I wanted to do this on my own, because then like obviously you can't do this then. But so we got Yuri, Wendy, both Joys, and a Sugi for Really Bad Boy. Those are the filler. We got our Russian roulettes. We decided to buy Yosei Ken's. And then we got the Cocker Ranger gear, and then our spice stamps and our Wonder Ride book, and our 12-10 hyper keys. So yeah, that'll have to basically. That's kind of what I'm gonna stick with for now. Because like I guess for a basic rundown on how you like order, like how you proceed with this. Obviously, this is not the video This is not a how-to video. It's just a shop with me. But whether you just go to process to order page, and then I recommend to just do the light plan, because you're gonna have to pay an additional $5 for this. Because if you did do a plan, you see it's $64. So you don't want to do that. And then you want to select your payment method, and then you want to submit your order and such, and basically that'll proceed by to attempt to buy it for you. It's an attempt, it's not a guaranteed attempt, which is why in some cases your order will get canceled and such. So again, because technically I'm not using my own account, I'm gonna have to wait it out and do it tomorrow, so then we make sure everything goes out correctly, and wait approximately a week for everything to go through and to see if things get canceled and whatnot, so then we can go back and forth on that. But other than that, I think out of this, I won't mind losing out on the really bad boys. Honestly, I honestly probably wouldn't even feel bad losing out on the ogre. But basically right now it's Russian Roulette and Cocker Ranger and the Hyper Keys, or I don't know, not even honestly, I'll say it's Cocker Ranger, Toy Stars, and then the Russian Roulette. I really am I want to at least keep. But other than that, as you can see, my computer is slowing down because of the fact it's running out of space recording this, to the point that I had at least an hour worth of this that didn't record or didn't capture. So I should probably stop that now.
Here they are. Alright, so after 2 months, practically, it's all here. So we know, well, I should know which one is what, just because it's you can see what is what. So those are definite spoilers. And then we got these three. This one definitely has a card behind it. This one's packed really well. These two are packed really well, so we're just gonna open them in this respective order. And yeah, so this one is kind of weird because we are covering a new album, but at the same time, we're covering an album we never obtained. So who's going to be our first victim? Well, we don't know yet. So gotta appreciate the washi tape. Okay, I can definitely see. So Yuri, she's our first, not poll, because this is not authentic, but this order was so weird. Just because of how this all went through and such. Because basically, oh, there's that one. Here's Sugi. So I got these two loose.
So we get I forget what these things are called. They have a weird name, I know they do. Okay. Like, like Sugi and Orange just works. Same with the Yuri and Red. Like that just works. But this one was weird because despite these ones being the first ones I've gotten, like I got these two. Okay, so like these were the second to last ones to actually go through the order because for some reason just like nothing. I got no progress on these two, and that was the same with the Cocker Ranger gear. These three were like MIA, and it was infuriating because everything else was coming in already. But like these two were just like gone, and I was like, why? What is even going on here? Someone tell me something. And then like out of nowhere, Cocker Ranger is like, oh yeah, like we're here, and it's just like, what? And then Yuri shows up, and it's like, oh, okay, so we just need to wait for Sugi. And then like I wait until like 1 a.m. No, I wait until the next day at 1 a.m. Sugi was in, but not like automated, like not like programmed, not programmed. Like Sugi like was on the status of like arrived in warehouse, but like she wasn't like in like my package information. I'm like, Sugi, what are you doing? And like literally, it just, I think I had to wait like at least another hour for it to like automate itself in. And then I was like, oh, okay, finally. Okay, I guess we're doing this in reverse order. Alright. Yeah, this, I got, to my surprise, like, I actually managed to get this one. Man, this is nice packaging. So, again, we're keeping all of this. So as you can see from here, we got Irene. This is my first Irene photocard. That isn't, well, no. I think group wide this is my first one, but oh, okay, that's how that works. That's helpful. Here's Irene in her purple hair. I don't know why it decided to do purple for this one. It's weird in my opinion. Cause I kind of actually preferred her like peach pink hair, but I digress. We'll look at the photo book later, just you know, for the sakes of that. This one has like wear issues, but we'll again look at this later. We're gonna get this wrong. Because I would be surprised if we actually managed to pull this in reverse order of how I got these shipped. Man, I appreciate the packaging. I always get these in. Let's not ruin the washi tape. Let's appreciate the washi. Why did I? Oh.
So I'm really glad overall this wasn't as expensive as it was originally. Cause I thought I assumed before, and I calculated that I had to at least get each card for like $20 each practically. But I'm really happy that when we go to the price rundown, I'm really glad that overall that wasn't the case, because I actually was able to like do this in such, I keep forgetting which way this is supposed to be. So we don't know which one is what. I don't know which. I don't know what this one is, so we're gonna have to open it. And we're gonna... It's a 50-50 at this point. But again, I appreciate this packaging. Just... the dedication. I need to learn how to do this. Obviously, I keep all of these for the 6. So, it's 50-50 on who could this be. If I can actually find it. Oh, cool. Yep. We're doing this in reverse order. So... this one has Joy. Wow, I did not assume that to be the case. Alright. Again, Joy looks good in blonde. I want her in blonde again. I love Joy in blonde. It makes me happy that she didn't go blonde for Ice Cream Cake, because then I wouldn't have liked it. But I think it's also just because the yellow highlights really help. Again, we'll... So you know who the last one is at this point. Which was the first one that went through. So... this one is interesting for sure. It's just in bubble wrap. So, okay, so these do have the seals, but this one's rubbed in black and such. So, this one is Wendy. Yep. So Wendy's the only one that didn't come with a sleeve of some kind, but oh well. Here we have it. We have... let's bring it up. There we have our full set of Russian Roulette photo cards. Because everyone voted for it. Everyone, as in 3 people. No, 2 people, I think. Because I was begging for someone to break a tie, and they decided to do it this one, which I was dreading at first, like I said, but luckily it was relatively cheap. So basically, these 3 were about like $13 to like $15 each, just to get with an L. Wendy was like $9. Joy was about 13, and I think Irene was also 13. Yuri was 7, and then Sugi was 11-ish. So like, all in total was about $75, which is like, you know, at least $15 less than Mr. Taxi, because Mr. Taxi was like $90 and such. But, you know, it's nice to have a full Red Velvet Photocard set. Like, that's at least nice to have. And I'm glad that this one was it, because you only need 5. You don't need to collect 2 per member, like what they've started doing since the Red Summer. And yeah, I'm really happy to just have these overall, like, you know, to accommodate for, you know, becoming 21. Just like, yeah, sure, we'll get myself another full album. Speaking of the album, let's quickly go through the photo book, because this is not a page through, so we're not going to go through it immensely. So we will take a look at Irene's, because I thought the listing for Irene had the ad. They showed it, but it doesn't seem like, oh, I mean, it's here. So here's the CD itself, which looks neat. I really like the aesthetic for Russian Roulette as a whole, which is why I chose to put this one in. I really like how it's supposed to be like, not a laser disc, but like, Russian Roulette. So there's the SM ad and such. Advertises Superstar, so seeing these logos is really weird, just because back then they didn't really. This is weird. This is a pretty small photo book. This photo book is pretty small. There's the track list and such. So I assume like the pictures here are just a mix of like what we've seen in the music video and what we've, you know, just the other concepts and such. I obviously have not, you know, the whole point is just looking at this blindly and such. But it's just really weird just to see how minuscule this is. It's so interesting, honestly. Just how there's not really. How much pages is this like? I can't believe it's that short. Wow. I'm probably way too spoiled on the current atmosphere of albums, but yeah. So that's shoot. Who's okay, this is Wendy's, Joyce, and then I messed up Irene's, I think. No, wait, this one actually has the Genie code. Oh. This one's Irene's. Was this one? No, wasn't this one Wendy's? I don't remember anymore. You're just gonna watch me struggle with this, but there, I own 3 Russian roulettes now. I'm glad that this album became cheap, just so then I can actually get this. I'm probably, I don't know what I'm gonna go for next, because obviously I want to go for something actually harder. Because it's just, I definitely want to go for like a set that has 10 photo cards, definitely. But I just don't really know what I'm going to do about that yet, so. That same nightmare yet again. Huh. You know, maybe I should check it again. Okay. Here we are. Here goes nothing. No. No. No.